Oh, what a beautiful job you have done once again. This has got that, like a floral cobblestone kind of effect to it. So many beautiful pave set crystals. And again, those purple stones really pop. Now this would be something that I would call a cigar band. Is that appropriate?
It's appropriate. Let's call it a cigar band. It's typically a client's favorite because it's very low profile on the finger. So you have a large presence on your hand without the inconvenience of having a lot of volume and a lot of metal. So it's very wearable. It's got a lot of dimension. It's got a lot of texture, without having the burden of being an oversized, heavy ring at all. And if you turn it around, you see that we tapered the band underneath so that you can actually close your finger very comfortably. Because let's face it, while it needs to be pretty, it also needs to be comfortable. So all of that needs to be incorporated into the design. That's why we taper it down from underneath. And you see again from a distance, I can see the veins, I can see the petals. I wish I knew what the word is, and I truly don't know in English. You know those flowers that float on top of the water?
Oh yeah, like a water lily.
Yeah, like a water lily. So nénuphar.
Is that how you say it in French?
Yes, nénuphar.
Okay.
But when I see that, I think of a water lily, when that bracelet, because they're all floating on the water,
yeah,
and all these lines sort of incorporate that design of that flower, which is very gentle, subtle,
It could
silent.
be the white lotus that we were thinking of. Either or, I think.
Nénuphar.
That.
Whatever that is, that floats on the water, you know, very gentle, and that moves around. It's very, it's you know,
just tranquil.
Very tranquil.
Yes.
And I like to see that in that ring and that bracelet as well, that matching bracelet.
5 through 10 are available in the ring. I showed you the bracelet that I've been wearing throughout my show this afternoon, and it too listed at the bottom of your screen for you, 482741. I'm not a real matchy-matchy person, but I feel like these two are a marriage.
Yeah,
that should be together.
You can easily marry that. And you also have to remember, you don't have to wear it on the same hand.
True.
I like when jewelry is having a conversation, both pieces. You see the ring, the bracelet. You could have the bracelet very easily on the other arm, and then it makes sense because then you go from one side of the body to the next. You know, that makes a lot of sense. And it doesn't have to be that close. You could wear it that close, but I would recommend that you wear it on the other hand.
I think that's a great suggestion. When it comes to a comfortable ring, though, this is definitely, there's a reason it's continually a favorite. But look at the etching. Look at all the intricacies.
Yeah, we continue the design all the way around because, again, that attention to detail is what, you know, when you get a ring or when you buy anything and then you first get in contact with it, the touch, the way it was finished, the closure, everything that's done to the piece is a testimony to how much care and attention was actually put in creating that item. Not so much to make it just affordable, but also not only affordable, but finish and complete like the fine jewelry that it wants to be like.
Very, very, very well done, as always. And truly, I mean, so many colors that are incorporated into the film. That's why, you know, the gardens that you see here on this set, it's just so great because everything is so colorful in the film. And that's why I love the saturation of the purples that you've done here. They just really pop, too, against that white metal and against the clear absolutes.
We could throw that bracelet and that ring into the decor. And it would
You'd lose it.
It would fit. Right under our giant mushroom.
Thank you for that moment.
Yeah, I love
just
that.
a moment.
It's true, it's huge. It's right in front of me.
I was sitting under that mushroom last night with some of my
on
guests.
those benches?
Yeah.
Very nice. Now the decor is extraordinary. Just like the movie is. You were right. We were looking at the
time costume.
The costume behind us, and I was thinking about how many costumes have to be made for a movie like that. And if you see them up close, you realize that the attention to detail is really there for every single one of these costumes to the most minute details. Yeah. And I wonder where all these costumes go after. There must be somewhere an extraordinary museum of these costumes. It's very elaborate.
Especially considering these are costumes from a 3-time Academy Award-winning costume designer that, you know...
Very creative, beautifully executed. Those can't speak English today.
It's understandable. It's not your first language.
It should be by now.
Well, here we go. And I know we've got both item numbers listed or rotating at the screen on the screen for you. The bracelet is fantastic. We haven't talked much about it, but it's got the double.
So it's got double safety which is important, which is what any diamond jewelry would have. So it should be the same. Because I think that regardless of the price point, I think it's luxury for somebody. You know, not everybody, obviously, this is the purpose of doing these collections. Not everybody can afford expensive diamond and sapphire, the diamond and precious stone jewelry, but I think that everybody should be able to experience the design of it all, the execution of it all, because you can really, this is what I've discovered over the last 7 or 8 years, you can make jewelry for $120, just like we're doing right now, with the same amount of detail, refinement, execution that you do for more expensive jewelry. That execution, that craftsmanship per se, has nothing to do with the price of a piece. It just requires a matter of taste, the right guidance. And if you take that bracelet and when you get it at home and you turn it around, you will see that there's not an inch of that inch, a millimeter of that bracelet that is not done entirely back and front. Going back to the idea that RJ was talking about, I learned that also in jewelry very early, is that the jewelry has to look good from underneath as well as it does from the top, because that shows really that everything was finished and executed, not just what we see, but also what we don't see.
Because it's an experience from, you know, from the person wearing it.
Yeah, and that's the trade of that's the craft also. That's, you know, jewelry, it's, you know, if you look at a piece of clothing, the really well-made piece of clothing, you open them, it's perfectly done inside as well.
So this was from earlier in the show. If you're still interested in that, it is available. There is this purple, oopsie, I'll turn that right side up. In terms of the purple collection, the hearts are just gorgeous. And then we moved on into these beautiful, this particular band style ring that is completely comfortable, smooth, low profile. So really a wonderful piece to wear, along with the bracelet that maybe you'll wear on the opposite wrist if you do both pieces. Lucky you. There are 200 lucky people in the world who can still get them. Item for you to get it is 482736. Ring, once again, available in sizes 5 through 10. Okay, we are moving into the details on the matching bracelet. Different item number you've seen at the bottom of the screen, but let's talk some of the specifics, because